It'll be the Heat off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Shake Milton out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Hero. Back to Martin. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's Hero. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Martin inside, guarded by Edwards. Martin with the bucket.
As tough as they come, Caleb Martin finishing through contact. Great determination.
Here's Edwards, driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
It's Edwards with a drive, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Milton, here we go. And a strong finish with two hands.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from Minnesota.
And that one falls for Towns. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Minnesota. Hero, the pass to Bryant. Adebayo drives in. Hero for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Milton finds Towns. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. Butler passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. 4 on the clock. Will it go? Again, the Heat misses.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And it's powered home by Towns.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Outside Milton. Minute 32 left to play in the first. Here's Gobert. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A dangerous pick and roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Butler against Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Now here's Hero. No points so far. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got his 5th assist in this one.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
Milton against Hero. Towns passes to Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. From deep. Denied by Adebayo. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Here's Gobert. Clock at 4. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still just...
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Gobert with a screen on Hero. Milton for 3. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
We've got Kevin Love, Josh Richardson out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward. Those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. Reed with it. For 3. Love grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Love. 5 on the clock. For 3, Robinson.
I like the focus from Alexander Walker on the defensive end, not letting his man out of his sight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Ooh, poked away. Fast break, here come the Heat. Richardson for three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
Back to Conley. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Brown. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Miami trailing. Brown against Robinson. The kick out to Richardson. Into the lane. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry. Off target at the rim.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The shot by Conley, no good. Lowry against Conley. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Richardson.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Anderson with a screen on Lowry. Conley passes to Anderson. 1:33 left in the first half. Comes up empty down low. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Here's Jaquez. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Brown for 3. Reed. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Lowry with it. Picked up by Reed. Lowry, the pass to Love. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Brown inside, guarded by Richardson. Brown can't hit. Left side Robinson. Back to Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. Hero outside. And so So it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the 1. On the attack, Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero with it. Towns covering. Milton against Adebayo. It's deflected. Out on his own on the break. Here's McDaniels. And the finish on the break with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
Edwards, the pass to Milton. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Playing to his strength, Gobert inside.
Right where Rudy wants to be with the ball, in easy reach of the basket.
Hero, the pass to Butler. It's stolen away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert.
Pretty hard to get that attempt over Rudy Gobert.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Milton for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 10. Here's Butler. Butler all the way to the rim.
Jimmy Butler can score from all 3 levels, which makes him a big-time threat.
Edwards for 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. McDaniels from long range. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Outside for Butler. Hero outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Adebayo.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Now at the line.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. Towns passes to Edwards. With the drive. Oh, that was something else. Wow.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Hero, the pass to Butler. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Martin. Miami, no good that time either.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Outside McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns passes to Milton. Kicks it out, Towns. Lots of room. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Jimmy Butler is selective with his three-point shots. But when a corner three opens up, his eyes light up.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Conley. He can't get it to go.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Kyle Lowry out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry surveys the D. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry, drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Love comes over on the double. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. A slam dunk by Reed.
Playing with good instincts, Nikhil making those around him better.
For 3, Lowry. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11. Anderson passes to Reed. Misses from short range. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Richardson. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Conley. Now Reed. Outside Conley. Back to Reed. Conley against Lowry. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Jaquez. And he lays it up and in.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Fast break Miami. For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. It's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. McDaniels passes to Gobert. The kick out to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it's good. 2 points. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
It's Edwards with a drive. McDaniels finds Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Richardson. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Richardson with a screen on Milton. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Hero. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards can't hit. Miami's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And he dunks it down.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
Butler against Edwards. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Kicks it to Hero to tie it up. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Kicks it to Hero, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. .35 seconds left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Richardson. Over Edwards. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Who says he's still a young man? Josh Richardson looking like a veteran, handling the pressure with ease.
Pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Butler. Edwards. Yes!
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Miami calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Here's Richardson. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by.
Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Williams. He's out there with Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the two-guard position. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, the defense reacts, but not quite good enough to deal with Jimmy Butler on the interior. Pretty play.
Passes it to Joe. Floats one up. It's deflected. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bryant. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game. The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. In transition, here comes Miami. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, never one to force up a 3. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a 3-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Will it go? Here's Dort. Good work defensively by Martin.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Dort misses. The Heat leading by 10. By himself. And it's Butler with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the Heat pick up 2. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open shot is on the money.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Finished off the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to single digits for Oklahoma City. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Martin with a screen on George. Outside, Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. In the dunk by Holmgren.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Got that one up quick.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Outside Hero. Butler in the corner, and it's Adebayo in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Both good from the line that time. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Martin with a screen on George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And it's Wallace with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch, contesting that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
Nope. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Richardson is out there with Lowry. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Richardson. The Thunder making the shot. Robinson a screen on Wallace. Outside for Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Out to Wallace. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
So it's the Thunder now, following the miss by Josh Richardson.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Lowry passes to Love. And the 3 off target. Thunder trailing by 6. Driving to the basket. Sarr. From deep, Williams. Miami grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Love. Williams comes with a double team. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Now Giddey. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Heat knocking down the tray. There's the pass to Micic. 1:41 left here in the second. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Heat, another three.
Ooh, that was deep, Josh Richardson.
Giddey goes in. Pass to Micic. Giddey with the screen on Lowry. Back to Giddey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Miami leading by 10. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Here's Jaquez. He's guarded by Williams. Robinson for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 9.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Micic. Keeps it alive. And Williams is right there.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Heat have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Giddey. Out to Wallace. With the drive. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Richardson outside. Kicks it out to Love. Deep two from Robinson. The wing jumper off target.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in a two-guard. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar. And on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Heat shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Pass to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami grabs the miss. Martin with it. Butler on the wing. And there's the drive. Bryant gets a wide open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 15.
Boy, no hesitation whatsoever. Thomas Bryant, catch and shoot. Go ahead, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, you can see the swagger and the body language. Jimmy Butler is cooking. He's letting the defense know it.
It's Dort on the wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Banked in off the glass. Dort's got 7 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside, Hero. And he drives in. And Bryant kicks to Martin. Back to Bryant. To the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Over Williams. Butler, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Adebayo down low. Working on Holmgren. Outside for Martin. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Martin finds Hero. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to open. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Heat leading by 13. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lowry out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. Robinson on the wing. Back to Richardson. To the inside. Outside for Lowry. Drills it from outside. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Richardson against Wallace. Robinson for three, and again, Miami with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Williams. Here he goes. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Richardson with a screen for Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Kicks it out to Love. Richardson for three. And there's the rebound by Micic. Thunder trailing by 17. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Butler goes in. Outside for Martin. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 16.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Count that one for George.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Pass to Joe. Tries the spin move. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside for Martin. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Richardson, he's checked in for the Heat.
Josh Richardson.
Thunder trailing by 13. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket.
Second shot opportunity. Fade away. Up again. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. The Heat leading by 10. Adebayo the screen. Richardson for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Miami.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Hero kicks to Richardson. Six to shoot. Back to Hero. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
What a clever move right there by Josh Richardson. Little pump fake, get the defender committed. Nicely done.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
And so it's the Heat winning. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
turnovers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz-Dort out there with Holmgren, and it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
On the wing, Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Dort for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. And here's Milton. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Double team on Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And the basket by Joe.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Milton. There's the drive. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Man, that's just insane. I mean, SGA is so fun to watch with the ball in his hands.
Milton passes to Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive by Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so
The previous play is under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Timeout.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Just 3 to shoot, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
The kick out to Williams. There's the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Dort outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Edwards. No made baskets yet. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Here's Holmgren outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren, and the officials call a traveling violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Covered by Towns. It's blocked by Gobert. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. McDaniels from long range finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Attacking right away. Daniels wasting no time there.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder up by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Troy Brown out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. It's Brown on the wing. Off target with the 3. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And the layup is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley on the attack. That one's good for 2. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
With the drive, banked it in off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And Williams over to help. Kicks it out to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And the shot goes down. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3. Thunder with a lead. Defended by Brown. Pass to Sarr. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Counted. Good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
He's guarded by Conley. Rebound Minnesota. It's Brown on the wing. He's scoreless. Here's the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Inside. Here's Wallace. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Giddey. It's good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:09 left in the first half. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Minnesota converting. 54 seconds left in the second. Outside Giddey. Here's Sarr. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Sarr's got his second basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Brown looking around. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Deflected.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the shot goes. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City.
Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. With 4 on the clock. McDaniels with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder. They lead by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Holmgren, Luguentz Dort out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 4.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Dort against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. McDaniels got 5.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Edwards pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Gobert finds Milton. Here's McDaniels, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. On the take. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Drives to the hoop. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Now Milton from downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Joe. There's the 3. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. McDaniels covering. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Edwards. The Thunder pull it in. And 1:01 left in the third. Fast break, Minnesota. Left side, McDaniels. Milton attacking. No good with a layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Towns outside. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns just got 5 points in the quarter.
Really agile for his size. Towns is also good at muscling through tough defense.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. Gilgeous-Alexander takes off.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mike Conley out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Giddey. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Reid. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Four on the clock. Here's Brown. Sarr pulls it in.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Conley passes to Reid. Kicks it out to Anderson. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Giddey. Driving in, again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5 for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Brown with it. Stripped it away. And a fast break now for the Thunder. They get it back. Here's Wallace. Giddey's got space. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Conley passes to Reid. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Down by 12. Milton passes to Edwards. Drops in the 3.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this high, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Sarr's checked in for Williams. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Kicks it out, Towns. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
So it's the Thunder now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Edwards with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert passes to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Edwards, here we go. And it's good for 2.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. McDaniels covering. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Milton finds Towns. And another shot. And he lays it in.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 7. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls in
The previous play is under review.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Towns against Holmgren. Back to Towns.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And so the Thunder take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices.
One thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bryant is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Martin. And it's Butler in at the 2. Hero with it. Picked up by Edwards. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Here's Towns into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo finds Hero. 5 on the clock. Martin with a screen on Gobert. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
Milton against Hero. Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Butler passes to Hero. Outside Martin. Ryan sets the screen for Martin. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert with the screen on Butler. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here is Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Hero kicks to Butler. Outside Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got 7.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
It's tipped. Towns down low. Adebayo on him. And that one's good. Towns.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. And Bryant kicks to Hero. The kick out to Bryant. Outside Hero. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Hero against Milton. Passes it to Gobert. And he goes right over Thomas Bryant and slams it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Left side Butler. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Milton the pass to Gobert. Puts the move on, and Gobert throws it down.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
That's a 2 from Butler. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got Kyle Anderson. Conley out there with Brown. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Just 4 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Anderson.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here is Lowry. Guarded by Reed. No coverage that time. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Timberwolves trail by 4. Alexander Walker passes to Reed.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Lowry looking around. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Lowry against Conley. Outside, Robinson. Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got 9 points.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Richardson the pass to Jaquez. And it's off the back rim. No good. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Robinson. That ball, great assist by Love. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Conley against Lowry. Here's the 3. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3. 7 points in the game.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Robinson kicks to Love. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Conley scanning the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Now recovering. And here's Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Kicks it out to Richardson. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Launches a 3. The rebound by Anderson. It's Brown on the wing. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Miami ahead. They finish off the second quarter. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Heat leading by 10. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Hero out there with Butler. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
Gobert with a screen on Butler. McDaniels finds Gobert. For the 3. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Here's Milton. The kick out to Towns. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Shots good by Butler.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Gobert with a screen on Adebayo. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. And the lead is down inside single digits. McDaniels got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Minnesota. Here's Hero. And the layup is good. Hero's got 5 points so far.
The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Milton kicks to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Towns with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Hero against Towns. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And a miss there on the triple. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Hero passes to Bryant. And that one, good. Bryant's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
And Bryant managing to work through it that time.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline play.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it...
The previous play is under review.
Years of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Timeout called, the Heat. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 10. Milton looking around. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero attacking. Adebayo finds Butler. Outside, Hero. Butler with room to shoot. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Hero passes to Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Hero with it. Now defended by Gobert. Hero passes to Martin. Outside Butler. Shoots the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. The Heat have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's good from Hero.
Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Troy Brown. Richardson finds Lowry. Outside for Robinson. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Gobert. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Go make it. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Timberwolves trail by 13. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in its center. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Richardson gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Towns. Knocks it loose. Now Lowry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Butler feeling it out a bit. The tray, and the Heat, another 3.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Inside, and stolen by Bryant. And slam dunk by Butler.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Conley for 3. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. The kick outside to Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
In the corner, it's Richardson, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Robinson's checked in for Caleb Martin. Towns a screen on Robinson. McDaniels finds Towns, and Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Richardson the pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Outside Edwards. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Adebayo. Conley grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Gobert with a screen on Adebayo. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Butler dishes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Richardson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Butler missing. Timberwolves trail by 20. Edwards with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Edwards drives in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Butler.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The Heat need to get a shot off. Fires from 14. Richardson, no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Edwards.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Hero. Robinson kicks to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The kick out to Towns. Good on the three-point shot.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Hero finds Butler. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The finish, and finished off by McDaniel.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Hero from long range. The Heat rebound.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Jimmy Butler. At the line.
And so Butler nails both of them. And here is Conley. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Bam Adebayo is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in at the 2.
So confident when finishing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just attacking them inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Kicks it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Martin. Joe grabs the miss. Holmgren with it. Over to the left wing. Joe pass to Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Good on the second one. About a minute played here so far in the first. Hero outside, driving to the basket. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Outside for Butler. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Up top, Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Martin going inside. Williams grabs the board.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Holmgren. And yep, it's good.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Martin with the ball. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Off the inbound. Blocked again. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Hero outside. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 6.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hero, the pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Martin. And the layup is good off the glass.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
To the left side wing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Miami with a rebound.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Oh, he misses. This is the easy stuff. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Up again. He's off on that one. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Butler on the wing. From deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
Give him credit. Jimmy Butler has really improved that jumper over the years.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Holmgren goes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Hero finds Martin. Knocked away. Now Williams. Still without a bucket. Here's Holmgren. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's a pick. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Joe. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Butler. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Lowry. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Wallace. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Miami trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
I love how Kyle Lowry plays through contact. He doesn't mind getting physical at times.
Rebound by the Heat.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Right side Love. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Oklahoma City. Out to Lowry. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. So it's the Thunder now. 3-point lead. Outside Giddey. On the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Jaquez. The kick out to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lowry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Into the lane. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. No good that time. Good D by Richardson. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Left side Robinson. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Richardson. No points yet. To the middle. Here's Jaquez. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. From deep, Giddey gets a hand on it. Goes up again. Tries yet again. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Richardson. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Wallace, the pass to Giddey. Oh, stolen by Richardson. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Robinson gets the bucket.
6'7", sneaky. Robinson's got some length, and it helps him do more than hit threes.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Hero in at point guard. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Hero outside. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Still no points. Let's go with a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hero, the pass to Bryant. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the four lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Taking it inside, SGA.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Outside for Butler. And the three off target.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. SGA working through contact inside.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Butler passes to Bryant. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo against Holmgren. Kicks it to Hero from outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. How about on Martin? Now here's Hero. He's got 6 from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort with it, now guarded by Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And here's Bryant outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Hero, the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Butler goes at the rim. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
And the Heat with some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Martin. And Richardson subbed in for Hero. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Bryant. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Wallace in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Lowry. The kick out to Richardson. Offensive board. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Richardson. Lets a 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Richardson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guarded by Richardson. Pass to Wallace. Here's Giddey. They set a pick. Here he goes. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The kick out to Richardson. Robinson with it. Now here's Lowry. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Richardson finds Robinson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Wallace. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Giddey against Robinson. Giddey passes to Sarr. Throws it up high. The shot no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
It's Martin on the wing. Holmgren against Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Can't hit that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Bryant, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're leading by 15. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. The Thunder with the rebound. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul. And here are the Thunder now. 15-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot no good. Miami with the ball. Doesn't go that time. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The three is up. Fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 18.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Adebayo, no good. It's stolen. Here's Bryant going inside. And so Oklahoma City takes this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Milton in at the 1.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Milton looking around. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Towns with the defensive effort. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Holmgren can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
McDaniels with the ball. He's against Williams. Towns wide open. Misses the 3. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Gobert. Holmgren. Good.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And here's Milton. Spins. And Towns throws it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Dort passes to Joe. Holmgren in the post. Gobert on him. Passes to Joe. Back to Dort. Clock at 4. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Edwards dishes to Towns. He takes it in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Williams with the defensive effort. Milton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holmgren's got 5.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Now the pass to McDaniels. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now, here's Milton. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. And back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Brown, then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker into the small forward.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Right wing, launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Sar, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Took him no time at all on that one. Wallace has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Thunder. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Here's Wallace. And the Thunder, another 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Now Conley. Out to the right wing. Anderson the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Brown inside, and the layup falls. Brown's got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Wallace. The putback. It's good on the putback. Giddey's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
I'll tell you what, that's what you call a ferocious rebound. Josh Giddey sending a message on the putback.
Taken away by Williams. And here we go. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Conley kicks to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Out to Conley. Got a hand on it. One-on-one here. Giddey, no one around him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite. I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Conley with it. Williams picks him up. From outside the arc, and it's Conley that time on the assist by Anderson. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy two.
Conley finds Reed. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Giddey the pass to Williams. Out to Wallace. Shoots from 14, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
Joe Good.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Outside Edwards. Kicks to McDaniels. Passes it to Towns. Going inside, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Working on McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. And he drives in. Milton kicks to Gobert. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Gobert the screen. And it's Towns penetrating. Out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
Holmgren with a screen on Milton. Joe passes to Holmgren. Tries the spin move. And there's the pass to Joe. The feed to Williams. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint. Towns is doubled. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:51 left to play here in the third. Out to Edwards. For the lead, 6 on the shot clock.
The defensive end of the floor is what started Lou Dort's getting minutes, and this guy's so difficult to score against.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Some changes for Minnesota. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Giddey with the screen on Conley. Here's Wallace. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. Wallace has got 10 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
There's the screen. Here's Conley. The kick out to Brown. For the tie. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
52 seconds left in the third. Wallace outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Reed. 36 seconds left in the third. Basket good. Reed's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Wallace, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Anderson passes to Reed. Here's Brown. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Micic. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Thunder out in front, leading by just 1. And for 2K Sport. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. We've got Troy Brown. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley. And it's Alexander Walker into the 3. Here's Anderson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder with the lead. Williams with the ball. Conley picks him up.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. Giddey defending. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. Here's Brown, and they double up Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Sarr. Second chance shot. Oklahoma City moving it around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Shots good by Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here he goes, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Minnesota calls timeout. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Holmgren can't hit. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Holmgren in the corner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No, just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
With the drive. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Holmgren from downtown. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Milton kicks to Towns. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Oh, big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
Anthony Edwards has all the skill and attributes to be one of the best in the league. But these are the moments, if you're going to be in that company, you've got to make foul shots.
The kick out to Williams. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.